Hi, this is Ikenke from Blue Steel Auto School. Today we're going to talk about driving in heavy traffic, which, if you drive in the five boroughs, you know about heavy traffic, especially at certain times of day like rush hour. And the only thing I could tell you is be patient. Driving requires a whole lot of patience because there's nothing you can do. Um, I saw somebody with a bumper sticker one time that said, if you're tired of driving behind me, if I'm driving too slow for you, then press the button for helicopter mode and fly over, right? So until you can fly over, there's nothing you can do but wait. And yes, you can be late sometimes. I mean, that's just life, right? You get stuck behind a garbage truck on a narrow street. You can't go around. They're stopping at every house to pick up garbage. What are you gonna do? You get stuck behind a school bus, stopping at every third house to pick up students, and you have to wait for the school bus, even if you have space to go around. You can't go around it if it has that stop sign up, right? So you just have to be patient, right? Just call ahead if you. I mean, what can you do? And other people that drive understand. And if you take the train or the bus, you understand. If the train has a situation and the train can't move, what are you gonna do? Right? You can't make the train move when it can't move, right? Um, the bus gets stuck in traffic too, just like the cars, right? So it's just a part of life, and you can try to plan. If you know it's a time in an area where there's high traffic, you try to leave earlier. Right? Try to leave earlier so that you don't get stressed out. The stress comes from when you know you're getting late and you're running behind, and you can't do anything about it. Right? So leave with more time. Give yourself more time so that you don't care about the traffic. Play your music, whatever, and just forget about it and go with the flow. That's all you can do. Here's an example of traffic, right? So we are stuck here, right? I think they're doing road work. Construction is another issue, right? I don't know why they decide to do construction during rush hour. That never made sense to me. Why can't they wait until quieter times? I mean, rush hour for most places is between 7 and 10 in the morning. Too close. Between 7 and 10 in the morning, and 4 and 7 in the evening. All right. So why can't they do serious road work outside of those times, unless it's an emergency or something? All right. I have a student driving, but she has decided to remain anonymous. Right. So we're in the middle of a lesson now, and we're stuck in traffic. Right. So even when the light turns green, sometimes you can sit here, the light can turn green, 4 times, and you don't move. Right? What are you gonna do? A big issue is people blocking the intersection. That's a big issue. Right? When you get to a green light, even if the light is green, if there's no space for you on the other side, you can't go. If you know you're gonna get stuck in the middle of the intersection, you stay at the stop line until you're sure you have space. Right? Until you're sure you have space. Once you're sure you have space and the light is green, then you can go. You have to wait for both things to be true. Right? If the light is red, obviously you can't go. If the light is green but there's no space, you can't go. Right? So just because it's green doesn't mean go and block the intersection, because now nobody can go. That's what they call gridlock. And once you're blocking the intersection and the other street has a green light, then they can't go. Right? Wait right here. Wait. So see what I'm talking about. Make sure you have space. Alright? There's still a little full up there. You don't want to block the crosswalk if you can help it. And now the light's changing again. Alright? So now this way, when their light turns green, they can go through. Alright? See, if we had gone out there, we would have gotten stuck there. Alright? So now you see these cars, that truck, okay, he's turning, but it happened to us at the last intersection. People are coming out here I hope these cars are smart. They look like they're coming out. They look like they're coming out. I hope they don't block us in. Alright, good. That van was smart. Alright. And now hopefully this traffic moves. Alright. We probably should have still waited, because we still can't get fully through the crosswalk. Alright. So good thing that they moved. You don't need the gas, right? You don't need the gas because the traffic is barely moving, right? So you just need the gas if you want the car to go faster. So remember, the car will move on its own up to about 5-10 miles an hour on a flat smooth surface. The car will move on its own at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. You don't need the gas at all. Right? If with the traffic moving at this pace, you just control the brake. Right? So you want the car to move a little bit, you just release a little bit of brake. Right? Let the car roll, and then you have to stop again. Right? Heavy traffic, there's nothing you can do about it. Just be patient. Alright? So hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight on dealing with heavy traffic. New York is notorious for traffic. Los Angeles, Atlanta, most urban centers around DC, right? And I'm sure other big cities, Chicago, have to deal with heavy traffic. It's part of life. Don't get so close, right? So remember, once the road disappears, once you can no longer see the road, you stop. The moment the road disappears, if you keep moving, now you're getting too close. So you want to leave yourself space where if there's an emergency and the car breaks down in front of you, you have to have space to go around it. If you get right up on him, then you're going to have to reverse, and there might be another car that's too close behind you, and then you're going to get stuck there. Right? So always leave yourself just enough space so you can get around in an emergency if you have to. Alright, so that's Ikenke from Blue Steel Auto School signing off. I hope you learned something today. Please like and subscribe and request notifications so you know when the next one is coming. Alright, until next time, take care.